Hi, hello. This is my name is Chine, and I'm here to talk about migrating to Norway as a healthcare worker. I made a video last year about this, and like I said, this is an update, and this is something that I've been working on for some time now, and I decided to share it out to you today. Um, I know there are a whole lot of people interested to come to Norway. And for healthcare workers, it might be a little bit difficult. There are so many routes to travel abroad or to migrate abroad, but some people might find it difficult or get to the hands of the wrong people. But here, this is me. I'm already here in Norway, and I've gone through the system, and I think to some extent I know how it works. So this new route I found is taking a 1 year language course at one of the universities in Norway. Norway is a non-English speaking country. So to be able to practice here as a healthcare worker, you have to be able to speak Norwegian. And what do you think? If you have the opportunity of learning the language, which is like a barrier, every other thing is gonna be easier for you. And there's this school called the Arctic University in Narvik here in Norway. They offer a 1 year program to learn Norwegian. Aside the school, there are also other schools. Also, there's one in Oslo that I know about, and that's the one I used myself. And that one is a little bit pricey. But this new one I just found out is a little bit much cheaper. And it's about, I'm just going to look down on my paper because I made some jottings. It's about 48,200 kronos, which is equivalent to about 6 million naira for those that are Nigerians, because I'm Nigerian, and about 5,000 American dollars. This is for 1 year, but then again, you still have to show proof of your living expenses for that year. So if you're coming with your family, so you have to show living proof for each person. But that has to do with the whole visa process, but I'm not going to talk about that for now. So for this school, the deadline, let's see, yeah, for those that are within the EU or EEA and Swiss applicants, the deadline is 1st of March, while for those that are outside the EU, the deadline is 15th of November. So if you're thinking of coming or consider this program, you can actually send me a chat here on TikTok, and I can know how to help you as much as I can. And for this course, there is really no, I guess, like some people will be wondering, do I need to have like a prior knowledge of the Norwegian language to be able to do this course? No, you don't. You don't have to. There's no prior knowledge of this course, and but there are only 25 slots each year, so you have to be able to meet the requirements, the other requirements. But then again, you have to go to the university website. But the website, I'm going to drop, maybe put it in a comment so you can look at it. And it's also available in English, so it's not a Norwegian thing. Yeah, so like I said, this program is designed for full time students, because you have to be dedicated, you have to work hard to be able to learn the language within a year. So you see, it's not going to be easy, but it's doable. And after the language course, you can also apply for other requirements that are needed for you to maybe get an authorization here in Norway. Or for medical doctors, that's a whole new field. I don't really know so much of the rules or the requirements for doctors, but this one I'm talking about optometrists, pharmacists, lab technicians, and the rest of them. But medical doctors, they have their own whole process. But anyways, everybody need the language to be able to work as a healthcare worker here in Norway. Or if it's possible to work while doing this language, that I'm not so sure of. Obviously, on their website it stated that you have to, it's a full-time program. But then again, there's also an opportunity of also calling the school, which I can do. But then I will also me give a more informed update on that later on. I'll maybe make a new video concerning that. But if you have any questions about that, just send me a chat, then I will can follow that up. So, but my advice is, before going for this course, try and apply for your license as a healthcare worker. You apply to the Norwegian authorities. If you want more information about this, I can help you with that, because the website, the portal is in Norwegian, so it may be difficult to navigate. So if you're interested, send me a message here on TikTok, and I can help you through the process. It's time consuming, obviously, but we'll find a way around it. First, I will advise you apply for your license and get it ready before taking this course. So when you're done with the language, you already know that you have a license. So you can use that license to get a job, to apply for a job, even if you don't have the other requirement, which is for the national subjects. I know that there are companies here in Norway that can actually give you a job if you can speak the language, even if you don't have the authorization, but you have a license. But it's possible to get a job just with your license, if you can speak good Norwegian, and if your interview goes well. So yes, the license first, then this course. Just, if it's something you're thinking about, you can start saving up for it, and start seeing if it's something that is doable for you. But this is the shortest and the quickest way to get the language sorted out. If you have more inquiries, just contact me. And like I said, I will keep updating the information that I know, making more videos available, because when one person wins, we all win, right? This information, I didn't get it on a platter. There was nobody that taught me these things. We all came to Norway and we found us the best way. I've gone through the system, I'm still in the system, and to some extent, I know how it works. This is the best, this is the surest route. Taking the language in the university. And at the end of the subject, when you're done with the program, you get a B2, which is a B2 level. For the in the university, I think it's equivalent to C, but then again, it's B2 proficiency, they call it. So just reach out. If you find this video interesting or something that you'd consider, just reach out and let me know, okay? Have a lovely day, lovelies.